Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we're doing some of the Fortnite's Chapter 6 Season 2, the new update. We got a double victory in this video, so we compiled them together just to make it more experience-wise. As you can see, we separated them. The first one's going to be a regular victory, the second one's going to be a crown victory royale. Let's get into it. As per usual, we have a scenic view for dropping in, just to give a nice, calm, pleasant viewing before we get in the rampage. We do have some separate games. So we just unlocked the Shiny Shafts location here. This is the first time visiting this location. I was going to swap out my minis for the thermite, and I heard somebody coming up the stairs, so I decided to protect myself by building up. So we're actually coming across here. We've seen some loot on the ground, so we're going to pick it up, and we've seen this AFK, and they dropped mats just as we showed up. So I think they AFK'd way before this, and it just registered that they dropped their mats. We found a character named Valentina, and we do run through the little communication tabs here just so we don't miss anything, and also to unlock a character if it is an unlockable character. Doesn't seem like it is though. Guy ended up having the legendary hand cannon, or the mammoth pistol is what it's going to be titled in this one. So here we're pretty much going to block off all the entrances just so that we can focus on the vault here. And as you see, we blocked out that void, which is the boss, but he just pickaxes his way through anyway. So we're basically just going to focus on breaking these bars out with thermite, as you can see, and then we'll swap out with an item to take out these NPCs as they come down. For this one, we're going to use a Sub-Zero combat kit. So I did try to do it as efficiently as possible without losing any health. That's why I keep hiding up here in this little ramp. I decided to switch over to one of these weapons just to put damage on the guy because I didn't want to jump back down, but it does seem like I have to jump back down. As you can see, we're on our last check mark of the vault at the top, so it's almost opened. And there it goes, it's opened now. So we do show some of entering the vault here, but we don't waste too much time. We do want you to see everything that's included in the vault. These dill bits are the DC coins. And then these cases have gold blocks on them too, so if you pickaxe these, you get more gold. But we have the 2 dill coins. And then I noticed this sphinx head underneath the ground here, which I thought was pretty interesting. I was looking around for a chest to see if there's an access point here, but it doesn't seem that there is. Got 5 eliminations, and we found this other character, Cassidy Quinn. We did run through the communication tab here as well, just in case we could unlock the character. It doesn't seem like it's going to unlock though. We are in the storm as well. So that was Lonewolf Lair, and we're going to come over to Crime City so we can go into the black market and try and use our dill coins, or dill bits. So we found another character, Skillet. We ran through the communication tabs here, and I think this is going to be the first one that we actually unlock. It's going to be number 1. So as you can see, there's the unlock character. We were looking for the items, and then you had to come back over. It wasn't outside. It was actually in here with Skillet. And all I could find was this, and then the legendary mammoth, which we already have, and then the twin fire auto, which I'm not really too keen on. I'd rather keep the sentinel, but I wanted to use the bits because those dill coins are a quest as well. We got 5 people remaining with 5 eliminations. As you can see, my ADS isn't really working correctly, so I might have to run through the settings and fix this. So somebody else finished off my opponent here, and you can hear somebody else battling that guy. That's why I didn't continue up to the top. We were in top 3, and this guy finished off that opponent, and we finished him off to get our victory royale. So as you can see, we did complete the eliminate players with legendary weapons as well. So that's going to be the end of the first victory royale. The video was only 8 minutes long, that's why we decided to throw the next one in as well. So stay tuned for that. We're also going to pop up the little quest window so you can see where we're at for our quests. So we robbed the vault, now we got to do crime spree. Looks like we have 3 quests that are almost complete. So we're going to continue on with that here. So obviously the thermite doesn't go through the builds too quickly. It actually takes its time and slowly ticks down to break through the builds. So that didn't work out like I was hoping. I was trying to use it like a claymore or C4. So here's our second vault. As you can see, it's almost completed, so we showed up just in time, but we didn't get any entry points for actually opening the vault. As you can see, it just opened up. And then this boss eliminated this opponent here, so he was no concern of ours. And there is a crown there as well. So we're just gonna finish off this boss before we go into the vault. And now we're gonna to go ahead and pick up our crown as well, so that we can get our crown Victor Royale, and he did have a legendary mammoth pistol as well. So we're already at 2,500 gold, so just these vaults alone actually help you stack up gold pretty fast. We're going to try and claim as much as we can though, just so that we can top it off and not have to worry about purchasing things from the store. We'll have plenty of gold. We also come back to Crime City for the black market, and it did have an enhanced sentinel here, so we're definitely going to pick that up. And luckily there was more medkits here. Not quite sure how far away from the zone we are. We are in Storm, so we did want to get some medkits. So there's a guy way over here, and we didn't know what the drop was going to be on the Falcon here, so we tried taking a shot. And we did go down to range meter it. And it comes in at 255, 256. So it seems like there's a 3-bar drop at 256. So this guy seems like he's probably the leading eliminations for this gameplay here. So he's going to be our main concern. So we're trying not to allow him to come up to us. So we should have got out our Falcon and just started firing at him because you get 3 shots. But I was just trying to get the ADS to work for the mammoth. I was thinking it'd be easier that way. Didn't quite seem to work out though. There is 6 people remaining, so we're in the top 10. So it is about to start pushing in on us as well. We decided to try and take care of this guy first though. I was going to try and shoot down the builds, but he did jump out with the bat, so he didn't take any fall damage. He was too bouncy, so I missed with my sentinel. And we were going to drop on him here, but he did have a wall up, so we just decided to bail. The zone's moving in, and we knew we couldn't just stick around and wait for him. So we only have 2 quests remaining, as you can see, for the crime spree. And we still have a day and a half before any of the weekly quests pop up. So this is going to be the black market and magic mosses. And we did find another character, Joss. I was hoping this one was going to unlock as well, but we didn't get an unlock for this character either. If you wanted to read that, you could actually go back into the YouTube settings and slow down the screenplay time. It makes it easier to read. We're picking up some mushrooms here to heal up, and this car just drove right past us, and we did upgrade to level 9. So we're going to head over to where that car went to. As you can see, there's a battle going on. It looks like somebody just got an elimination. Somebody behind us was shooting at us as we were crossing over to this car. So it's obvious he's trying to chop us down here. And we finished him off with a drop shot, so we get to pick up a crown. We're trying to use the med mist to complete a quest, but we were not that low on green health, so it didn't actually complete it for us. This is our first time using the bat. We didn't understand how the charge worked. So there is a charge meter on the bat itself. I thought it was going to auto-release once it hit the max on it, but it does not auto-release. So that's where our learning curve was on this item. Got 6 eliminations, 25 people remaining. Our collateral damage was kind of off. Some shots were landing, but they weren't that accurate. And this guy is launching projectile grenades at us, so we're gonna have to try and counter this. It is quite annoying at this point. I decided to flip the game. I put a cone over his box. As you can see, it went down below 2. I wasn't trying to go that far down. But then we started using the sticky grenades as well, just to show him it's not fun combating a sticky grenade constantly. So if I would have realized that it was on his box as well, instead of just a cone on the box where I was, I probably would have engaged just to try and get into his box easier, but I didn't notice it at first. We got a home run for him right here. He had a crown as well. Got 7 eliminations, top 5 situation. See, there's a chug jug here, so I wanted to deter him from going towards it. I didn't know exactly where it was. As you can see, he crossed over the side that we were on, so we had to go back over there. Does look like he had a medallion here, unstoppable. And then there was another green thing over there, so I wanted to move the vehicle to find out what it was. So I hit it with a bat, and it was Dill coins, as you can see here. And he also had the legendary sentinel, so now I feel comfortable with the items that we have. Got 9 eliminations, 3 people remaining. So at this point we're heading back over to Lonewolf Lair. Seems like our main focus on the gameplay does end up in Lone Wolf for some reason. I was actually trying to land on the jump pad here, but it didn't really work out. We missed it by a bit. Did lose somebody in Storm coming up right here though. So that's going to put us down to top 2. We weren't quite sure if he was in Storm as well, or if he was hiding inside of the castle or anything. So we're bouncing around trying to find him. And it does look like it's an NPC just dangling around in circles over here. So we finish him off with a sticky grenade. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. This is our first Crown Victory Royale of the new Season 2. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. Have an amazing day. We did complete using our Restore Health quest that we were working on. So all those quests are done as well.